Howdy, folks. From Big Top Chautauqua at the top of Wisconsin, welcome to another freshwater hour of Tent Show Radio. I can't believe another year's gone around. Is that a big top I see there high above the ground? Ballyhoo. Ah, ballyhoo. Funding support for Tent Show Radio is brought to you by the Bayfield Inn. Stay, dine, and relax year-round on the shoreline of Lake Superior and downtown Bayfield. Any traveler, any season, any meal, your view awaits. More info at thebayfieldinn.com. And by the Bayfield Chamber of Commerce. Beautiful Bayfield and the Apostle Islands, you can tour sea caves and shop our galleries and stores on the shores of Lake Superior. Information and lodging at bayfield.com. And now here's your host of Tent Show Radio, humorist, singer-songwriter, and best-selling author, Michael Perry.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to Tent Show Radio from Big Top Chautauqua. Tonight we welcome, well, me, with a band I call the Long Beds. At intermission, I'll share a story about my Aunt Mabel and her hotbeds. Folks, the show you're about to hear emanates from a special space in a special place. The Big Top is just that. Grand blue and pearl gray striped canvas beauty suitable for a circus, but in this case home to a history of stories, laughter, and music, especially music, delivered live and under lights on a stage that has served names recognized both in our backyard and in the far corners of the world. The Big Top seats are set directly on the earth. What a spot of earth it is, green and glorious, atop a hill so high it overlooks beautiful Bayfield, Wisconsin, Lake Superior, and those all-natural waterbound wonders, the Apostle Islands. If you enjoy that vision, if you enjoy what you hear over the course of the next hour, and you want to see and experience it firsthand, please get to know us at www.bigtop.org. It sounds beautiful up here because, well, it is beautiful up here. You ought to grab a ticket and come on up. Folks, our musical guests this evening are my friends. Many years ago, I started writing songs in between writing books, and eventually I started, as they say, playing them out. In the process, I gathered up a core of musicians, both C-O-R-P and C-O-R-E, who consent to gather around me on stage and support me in this endeavor. The name of this band is drawn from my book Truck, A Love Story, one of the main characters of which is a 1951 L model 3/4-ton International Harvester long bed pickup truck. We didn't drive the truck up to the tent. It's pretty much done making long hauls. But we did show up with a bunch of songs I wrote in my room alone over time, and now I get to sing them on stage with my friends, otherwise known as the band we call the Long Beds.
Black Freightliner mother rode, black Freightliner mother rode, somewhere west of Laramie he rode. Black Freightliner mother rode, 88,000 stacked up on 18. 80,000 stacked up on 18. Pictures in his wallet, little dream. Pictures in his wallet, little dream. How many miles, how many roads, how many miles, how many roads. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. Rumble strips howling in the rain. Rumble strips howling in the rain. Gator in the eastbound hammer lane. time. Tarp that flatbed down one more time. Broken hearts and dispatch on a line. Tarp that flatbed down just one more time. How many miles, how many roads, how many miles, how many roads. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. Hope you make it home one more time. Hope you make it home one more time. Grab another gear, hell, let her whine. Pray you make it home safe one more time. How many miles, how many roads, how many miles, how many roads. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. How many miles, how many roads, how many roads, how many miles, how many roads, how many roads. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. Motion is your morphine, let it roll. That's Ben Lester and Mary Kutcherfellow, everybody. Somewhere Easter Tuesday, figured you were gone. I heard that train a-rolling and a train don't turn around. I picked up my little pieces and I laid them in a line. Somewhere south of Sunday I'll be fine. Somewhere west of Worthless, double-dipped and overdrawn. I stuck the key into the lock and I snapped the damn thing off. I hung it out and I strung it out and I blendered up my mind. Somewhere south of Sunday I'll be fine. Oh, you picture perfect queen, pitching picture perfect scene. Having had enough of that, drop the gas and strike the match. Start backing away. Somewhere north of nothing, crying in my beer. I sucked it up and I stomped it down and I blew right through your town. You heard I got my crazy stuck in overdrive. Man alive, somewhere south of Sunday I'll be fine. Somewhere south of Sunday I'll be fine. Somewhere south of Sunday I'll be fine, fine, fine. Somewhere south of Sunday I'll be fine, fine, fine. Somewhere south of Sunday. Little bird dead in the grass, flew too far, flew too fast. Do you remember I gave you my word? I used to call you little bird. You no longer sing, but I still hear your wings beating in the black, beating in the blue, beating back to me and you. Little bird at the edge of the nest, crazy little heart beating in your chest. Do you remember our bedtime prayer? Wherever you go, I'll meet you there. You no longer sing, but I still hear your wings
to blue, beaten back. Charlie. You remember Wyoming, the Bibles and the songs, preaching that rattled our bones. We ran to the wheat field and fell to the ground. The thunder was a-rolling all around. Takes a sinner like me to make a saint out of you. Pack up your halo and go. If touching is trespass and believing is blind, how did we fall out of time? When you die, may it be on a journey. If you fall, may it be from the sun. If they give you wings where you're going, swing low and pick me up. Well, hope is a ribbon tied into a snake. You ride every wave until it breaks. I flagged down a gypsy, I gave him my shoes. He said, the road, it looks good on you. When you die, let it be on a journey. If you fall, may it be from the sun. If they give you wings where you're going, swing low and pick me up. Do not go gentle into that good night. Do not go down without a fight. Don't look for angels where drunkards will do. Don't look for me inside of you. When you die, let it be on a journey. And if you fall, may it be from the sun. If they give you wings where you're going, swing low and pick me up. If they give you wings where you're going, baby, swing low, pick me up. Hear the sinner say his prayer. He says, God, are you out there? Wish I may and I wish I might bust right through into the light, wearing just my heart, my soul, all dressed up, no place to go. Home sweet home, here comes the sun. Bless this house, I've come undone. Oh, bless my soul, I've come undone. I'm like a mad dog on the run. I pick a star and I watch it shine, shine, shine. You follow yours and I'll follow mine. Guess I'm in for a stretch of pain. Probably hear me calling your name on a cold wind after dark. Man, it blows right through my tattered heart. Oh, bless my soul, I've come undone. I'm like a mad dog on the run. I pick a star and I watch it shine, shine, shine. You follow yours and I'll follow mine. Cold rain falling on a straight gray line. Drop by drop on hearts like yours and mine. Yeah. The old man says it's a dog-eared shame. Making love comes laying blame. Says he saw the comet fall. Says it burned like alcohol. Oh, bless my soul, I've come undone. I'm like a mad dog on the run. I pick a star and I watch it shine, shine, shine. You follow yours and I'll follow mine. Cold rain falling on a straight gray line. Drop by drop on hearts like yours and mine. Yeah. Oh, hear that sinner say his prayer. He says, God, you out there. Wish I may and I wish I might. I'll bust right through into the light. Well, bless my soul, I've come undone. I'm like a mad dog on the run. I pick a star and I watch it shine, shine, shine. You follow yours and you follow yours and I'll follow mine. All right, Mary, let her rip whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 1.
Water boys and medicine bow. Daddy told me not to go. Carbon County 402, reservation blues. Posers, pimps, and prostitutes. 2020 in a nudie suit. White boy loves his olive girl. Whirly, whirly girl. Could be me, could be you. Could Could be me, could be you. Could be me, could be you. It could be you. Devil's teeth and turpentine, revelations over time. Run all night and I made the line. I'm way behind. June bug dying on the screen, evidence of things unseen. Drop your money in the jar if you get that far. Could be me, could be you. Could be me, could be you. Could be me, could be you. It could be you. Searching for a higher plane. Settle in and spread the blame. Cut the check and sign your name. It's all the same. Silly girl with a crystal ball keeps one foot propped on the wall. Gives as good as she gets it. It ain't over yet. Rockets in Chugwater Flats, dry bones where the dreamers sat. Jesus in a cowboy hat, I ain't buying that. Could be me, could be you. Could be me, could be you. Could be me, could be you. It could be you. Could be me, it could be you. Could be me, it could be you. Could be me, could be you. It could be you. 2, 3, 4.
You are listening to Tent Show Radio. Tent Show Radio is a production of the nonprofit Lake Superior Big Top Chautauqua. General information, summer performance schedule, and online ticket sales are available at bigtop.org or at 888-BIG-TENT.
Welcome to Intermission, folks. When I drive up to play at the Tent, I pass through the Haugen, Sorona, Spooner area, and every time I do, I remember my Aunt Mabel. It was no different this time, and it reminded me of a piece I wrote after Aunt Mabel's funeral a few years back. It goes like this. I can't do justice to Aunt Mabel's 90 years other than to say, boy, she didn't waste a one of them. Born up north there in the township of Madge near Sorona, she commuted to a one-room schoolhouse on wooden skis made by her father. When her schoolteacher ordered instruments from the Sears and Roebuck catalog, Mabel and her 3 brothers formed a family band, and a love of music would be central to her life until the end. In fact, she met her husband Robert at a square dance in the Sorona Town Hall, and they danced until Farmer's lung took him from the dance floor in the 1970s and for good in 1982. As a teenager, she spent summers thinning rutabagas and picking potato bugs in the same fields as German prisoners of war. She also helped on the home farm, where her chores included egg collection, a task she dreaded for all the pecking she endured. By way of revenge, for the rest of her life, every time she ate at a restaurant, she ordered chicken. My memories of Aunt Mabel are divided between my childhood, when she would fry up the fish we brought her, and the last decade or so, when she began showing up at my public performances with a septuagenarian/octogenarian posse, a scene I had in mind when I described her in the book I named the band from, Truck, A Love Story. There she was, Aunt Mabel, 80 years old and currently charging off to every cultural event within a 50-mile radius of Spooner, Wisconsin, usually with a carload of restless contemporaries. They were something to see, this beauty parlor-permed squad rolling up in a minivan with Mabel at the wheel, ready to encourage me during and razz me after. It was lovely to be made to feel like a kid at the school recital again, in the very best way. Right through her final decade, she really was up for anything. When my brother asked if she wanted to ride in his two-seater airplane, he hadn't even finished the question before she was headed for the cockpit, walking cast notwithstanding. Same when my brother-in-law offered her a ride on his ATV. Same when someone offered her a ride on a snowmobile. I share this so that when I tell you one of her dearest hobbies was sewing hot pads, you don't think she was just quietly whiling her time away. It started with a few made as tokens of thanks for helpful friends. Then she began donating them for fundraisers, Christmas food baskets, and assisted living facilities. The week before she died, she finished hand sewing the border on her 8,000th pad. At the funeral, there were a stack of the final batch at the back of the church, and after the service, we were invited to help ourselves. Over time, Mabel's reputation grew so that people brought her all kinds of material prints, from calico to comic. I chose a pair decorated with fire helmets for my firefighter pal Mills, John Deere logos for my collector neighbor Tom, and for my daughters, based on their favorites, one with cats and one with cowboy boots. This is just the thinnest gloss on a long, layered life, and a gloss over the stretches that weren't so blithe. But it'll do. Words are not the true memorial, nor the headstone, but rather the casserole cooling on the quilted fabric, Aunt Mabel's stitches neat and holding fast. Back to the stage now. Back to join my friends, the Longbeds.
Alice Mayhew Jackson picked herself right up off the floor. One eye was swelling shut, she had a pain in her gut. There was a drunk man weeping by the door. And Alice, she went maybe 97 pounds soaking wet. But she pushed right by that man with the bottle in his hand. She said, if you got any sense at all, you'll get. 'Cause I have been a good wife, and I have lived a good life, and I am through entertaining you. Alice backed the pickup up, dropped it into D for driving blue. She left twin black lines clear past the cow crossing sign. Oh hell, she put that sorry fool in her rear view. And 12 townships later, after dark, and off-road in some county park. Beneath the seat down on the floor, she pulled a hog leg 44. She said, here's to the cure for broken hearts. almost died. Blew the man in the moon right out of the sky. Returned, the sun was just lifting up the dew. He was sitting in a chair, all scrubbed up and combed his hair. Alcohol was sweet on the air. So Alice stood before him, that 44 cool against her thigh. She said T-10, and I won't tell you again. It's time for you to fly. 'Cause I have been a good wife, and I have lived a good life, and I am through entertaining you. Alice has a new man, yeah. He moved in after the painters finished up. And he ain't too much to look at, but he's solid as a rock. He takes her for a ride sometimes at night. And now and then in the darkest hours when the moon slides out of sight, there's a drunk man on the phone, and he says, I'm all alone. And Alice says, I reckon you're right. 'Cause I have been a good wife, and I have lived a good life, and I am through entertaining you. Alice Mayhew Jackson picked herself right up off the floor. I was raised on the good book. I was raised on say your prayers at night. I was Sunday morning perfect. I was turning my face to the light. Chapter and verse, I did my level best to keep it straight. Somewhere along the line I found myself cutting for the gate. Jesus loves me, so it goes. But all's I really want to know, brother, are you standing by my side? Sister, are you standing by my side? Will you be around when it all goes down? Mama, don't you cry. You did the best you could to raise me right. Daddy, them old hymns you sung, they comfort me at night. So So when you see me out there wandering and you toss up another prayer for the sheep, I ain't lost, I'm just looking, and it feels good. Feels good to be free. Jesus loves me, so it goes. And all I really wanna know, brother, are you standing by my side? Sister, are you standing by my side? Will you be around when it all goes down? I was raised on the good book. I was raised on say your prayers at night. The purple teddy bear in a little red chair for years. I just left him sitting there. Coffee's gone cold, you're one for the road, and I know I gotta let you go. We raised you up to fly. I feel you pulling for the sky. But oh, the undertow, stay before you go. I kept you from harm in the crook of one arm, and I cradled your head in my hand. Now you stand tall at the edge of it all, and I'm just your old man. We raised you up to fly. I feel you pulling for the sky. But oh, the undertow, stay before you go. We raised you up to fly. I feel you pulling for the sky. But oh, the undertow, stay before you go. Stay before you go. Stay before you go. This is where the band just gets to show you what they're made of. I love it. So let her rip. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, got to D-I-E, man, you got to put on your coat and T-I-E. Wanna get the rabbit out the L-O-G, you got to make a cold motion like a D-O-G, just like a D-O-G. Like a D-O-G. What's the matter with me? What makes me want to love every woman I see? I was trifling when I met her, now I'm trifling again. Every woman she sees looks like the place I came in, looks like the place I came in. Woo! Place I came in. Well, I got my name painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude. I don't have to work. I don't have to work. Don't have to work. No. Paul Brandt, Jeremy Betcher, Dave Power, Ben Lester, Mary Kutcherfellow, and Charlie. Well, I rolled out of bed this morning, gave myself the evil eye. I rolled out of bed this morning, gave myself the evil eye. You're a whole lot of too much woman, I'm just another guy. Well, the show is hot for August, hotter than you thought it'd be. Well, this show is hot for August, hotter than you dreamed it'd be. Yeah, you best put some distance between you and me. Well, I bet you'd like to know how I came to be this way. Wouldn't you just love to know how I came to be this way? It's a one part blame my mama, two parts blame the man who got away. solitary morning on the darker side of town. So won't you choose me out a tombstone? Tell that man how to spell my name. Won't you choose me out a tombstone? Tell old Billy how to carve my name. No matter if the chisel slips, 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 it'll be gone just the same. That's one part blame my mama, two parts blame the man who got away. That's one part blame my mama, two parts blame the man who got away. All brand. Well, a man on the television says an angel has got my back, yeah. That old man on the television says an angel has got my back, right? Last time I seen that angel, well, he was off the pace and he was fading fast. That's one part blame my mama, two parts blame the man who got away. That's one part blame my mama, two parts blame the man who got away. That's one part blame my mama, two parts blame the man who got away. Got away. Got away. Got away.
The long beds, ladies and gentlemen, they haul me along.
Funding support for 10th Show Radio is brought to you by Cable, the gateway to Bayfield County, where world-class trails, forests, lakes, and adventure await. Visit cableforfun.com. That's cable, the number 4, FUN.com. And by Kilmala Truss, serving northern Minnesota and Wisconsin with custom floor and roof trusses. We provide first-rate problem-solving solutions to make your project go smoothly. For more information, visit kilmalatrust.com. And by Bayfield County Tourism, where there's not even a stoplight, but lots of reasons to stop. Info at travelbayfieldcounty.com.
Well, folks, that's our show for tonight. Whether you beam it or stream it, we thank you for listening. We're as grateful as a guy who can set his pan on an original Aunt Mabel hot pad. We here at the Big Top would love it if you come on up Bayfield Way or down or over or through for a live show one day. Details always available at bigtop.org. You can visit me anytime at sneezingcow.com. Until next we share the air, remember where I come from, and here at 10th Show Radio, nobody ever says goodbye. They just say, well, I suppose.
10th Show Radio is a production of the nonprofit Lake Superior Big Top Chautauqua. General information, summer performance schedule, and online ticket sales are available at bigtop.org or at 888-BIG-10. Tent Show Radio is produced by Keenan McIntyre, Michael Perry, Gina Negro, and yours truly, Philip Anich, and is available through PRX, the Public Radio Exchange.